So there is a very good conversation about the refinery that it is supposed to be built in Kenya or Tanzania. Najua you have been following the conversation, especially that East Africa wants to build a refinery in Tanzania. But if you see the proponent, the guy who wants to build it, Aliko Daknote, the Nigerian, propose kwamba he might want to build it in Kenya because of geostrategic reasons and economic purposes. Kenya might look to be a possible place where he might build. Mnajua zamani, we used to have the Changamwe oil refineries. And I want to tell you something very interesting. Changamwe oil refineries ilifungwa kwa sababu the equipment yenye walikuwa natumia for the refinery purposes, I understand ilikuwa outdated. I've been doing a little bit of research. Now, Aliko Daknote akikuja kuchenga hiyo refinery kwa Kenya, it will actually present a very good employment opportunities for somebody who is so futuristic right now to start thinking and preparing yourself about it. You know, refineries have been changing. There is a lot of update in hardware, software, everything, especially with the IT coming up and so many things. Now, if I was a student, whether you are doing engineering right now or you are a student potential to go to school, I want you to do research in schools in these two places in the United States. If you can even do in other countries, Louisiana and Texas. There are so many good schools that offer petrochemical, petroleum engineering, so many other engineering related to oil and refinery that are so good. You know, you can have a degree and you have a master's right here and get the experience, and then in future potentially ukuje ufanya kazi kwa hiyo oil refineries yenye wanataka wachenge kwa Mombasa. So this is an opportunity for you. You know, oil refinery is not something that they can just build in 1 year and it's complete. It will take probably another 4 to 5 years. And those 4 to 5 years, if you have a very serious student, you have a very serious child, if you are a very serious parent, think about mentoring that child to go towards petroleum engineering, chemical engineering, all those fields. Because refinery does a lot of things. The current refineries yenye inajengwa saizi are so much updated with software, hardware, technology that I can promise you we don't have the skilled people to work on those ones. So sometimes this kind of utterance kwamba wanasakuja kuchenga kwa Kenya can give you an hint. Where do you prepare yourself for the future? So this is an opportunity for you to start thinking about your child. Whether wako university saizi, whether they are preparing to go to university, in those careers. And in future, once they get experience, they will come and work in those refineries as some of the best people from experienced countries. Houston, Texas, iko na some of the best programs kwa sababu that is the oil place kwa America. You know, that is the place where the major oil companies from across the world wako. And I know several people, I know a few people who work at those oil-related fields.